All right, guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Just wanted to do another update for you guys. And in this video, actually more than an update, because we will talk a little bit about Drip. That'll be the update, but I'll talk about another platform that I'm going to be throwing some funds into. It's not necessarily a new platform. It's somewhat new, but I think it's a good platform to diversify into. It does complement Drip in a very, very good way. At least that's my opinion. Of course, it goes without saying that everything I talk about on my channel is for entertainment purposes only. Definitely not giving you financial advice. You should do your own research, do your own due diligence. And if you're okay with the risk, because let's face it, everything I talk about is high risk, then and only then should you put in risk capital, okay, funds you can afford to lose. Also, follow me on Telegram, guys. I will leave a link for that down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit subscribe. Hit the little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. As you can see here, Drip. What is Drip doing right now? Drip is at $51. It was at 50 the other day. Had a nice little bounce. It actually went at about $60. Did it go above 60? It might have, but I definitely know it was at 60 because when I looked, I saw that it was at 60 and then it's come down quite a bit back to around $50, $51. So it's kind of bouncing around a little bit. 50 might be the new floor. I don't know. We'll see. But again, you know, I think Forex has some good stuff in the works. Obviously, we still have the migration to the V2 of Piggy Bank. Then after we do that, I believe, you know, he's going to be doing the partnerships, the lottery, the stuff with Chainlink, et cetera, all that good stuff. So we'll see what happens with the price of Drip. But that being said, it's doing what it's doing. As you can see here, you know, we're still kind of collecting here. You can see here, I'm actually gonna, what do you call that? I'm gonna compound this. We compound this right here. Right, just to show you that I believe in Drip. Obviously, I'm a little bit biased because we're pretty heavy into it, but I'm gonna put 50. I'm gonna throw this 50K that's in my available balance back into Faucet, and I'm actually gonna do my other account. I also have 50K, which I'm gonna do. So I'm throwing 100K back in to the Faucet. So if I go to my second account, this is my second account here. I show on video. I have about 53. So the other one was, what was that, 51 or 52? This is 53. So it's like 105 that I'm throwing back in. So yeah, just to show you that we believe in the platform, guys. Now again, do your own due diligence. I'm not saying do what I do. I'm just kind of documenting what I'm doing with it. And then whatever you want to do is totally up to you. So yeah, we are throwing 100+K back into the Faucet, and we'll see what happens here. We'll just see if this adjusts. All right, so Drip, you know, obviously Drip, as I've said before, is the main hub. We diversify into other things like Piggy Bank, the garden, right? The animal farm. We're diversifying a little bit into those other things, but this has and always, in my opinion, will be the main hub, Drip Faucet. And then now I'm going to show you a couple of other things that I'm doing. I know in the last couple of videos I've done, I've asked, hey, you guys want me to talk about other platforms? A lot of you guys did message me saying, you know, hey, what are other things that you're doing? I'd like to diversify into other things. But again, this is the main hub. I'm going to show you here another platform that complements this. And we may not go as heavy into that platform as we have with Drip. But I think in a down market like this, like we have a down market, right, or a sideways trending market. You see Bitcoin 39,000, Ethereum 2,500, Binance is struggling to get back over 400, right? And you look across the board, a lot of these are downward or sideways trending tokens. I have something here that, like I said, isn't brand new. It's been out for, I don't know, 3 months, 4 months, 3 or 4 months, something like that. But it's called Trunk Stampede, right? Elephant Money. And then the platform is Stampede, right? So this one here, what's cool about it is It's off of a stable coin. So even if the market is starting to trend downwards, this kind of gives you a hedge against that, right? So again, it works pretty much like drip. I don't know if it's I don't want to call it an exact fork, but essentially what you do is you buy some trunk, or you mint some trunk. Or let me do that here. Let me show you here. I'm brand new into this, so I'm kind of navigating through the UI a little bit. So bear with me. Let me connect my wallet here. Give me 1 second. Logged into my wallet. Yes. Connect my wallet. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 5,000. I'm going to take 5,000 BUSD and mint some trunk. So I got to toggle this over right quick. All right, so let's see here. All right, there we go. So we're enabled now. So you got to make sure this thing is blue, otherwise you won't be able to mint your trunk or mint some trunk, right? So I'm going to put 5,000 BUSD. Again, this is the first video. I'll do more videos as we move forward. I just want to show you how to kind of navigate through it a little bit as I'm learning how to navigate through it. But let me mint. Let's see here. Okay, so I should be good to go there once it confirms. Now, there's two things you can do. You can actually stake your trunk. If you stake your trunk, there we go. So if you stake your trunk, you can go right here. The plus side of staking, well, what happens when you stake your trunk, you're going to get this type of APR, which is a little bit conservative, right? But the cool thing about staking it is you can actually unstake it and put it back in your wallet at any time. I'm not going to stake it in this particular video. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to throw it into the Stampede. I'm going to bond it, right? So if you bond it, you're going to get 205% APR, which essentially is about 0.56% a day. And the thing about that is you're going to get a little bit higher APR than if you were staking it, but it's locked. It's like drip, right? You kind of deposit it and you just kind of get your available balance. So here, what I'm doing is I'm going to bond my trunk. So there is a little bit of a fee there, no big deal. Okay. Oh, I got to do this first. Hold on a second. I'm doing this on the fly. As you can see, this is my first deposit here. Let's see. Boom. Why is it making me do that twice? There we go. All right, so I'm going to take my trunk. I'm going to bond it. Then once I've bonded it, it's in at the Stampede. And I'm going to get 0.56% a day until I hit 205% APR. Now, of course, if I roll it or I compound it, I'll continue, I'll probably make more than 205%. This is if you just make one deposit and then you start claiming every single day or withdrawing every day, then you'll hit, you'll continue until you hit 205% APR. But if you roll it, like if you continue to roll it daily, you'll get obviously more than 205%. Now, that being said, there is a partner program here. So if you want to use my buddy address, I will leave it down below. Again, if you use my buddy address, I'll be able to do airdrops because as you can see, there is an airdrop function right here. So I'm going to play with this a little bit more, but you can see here how this works. And then what I'll do is I'll do a standalone video once I get all the particulars worked out. But you can see here, you can kind of navigate through this and just kind of read it for yourself. There's a white paper also. Stampede is a native bonding system for the elephant money ecosystem. Bondholders earn fixed or risk yield in exchange for honoring the elephant treasury system. Stampede bonds are tied to your wallet and can be added to at any time. You will always earn 2.05x times your total deposited amount. This is paid out evenly at 0.56% a day of your total amount of deposit. That's 205% APR and 672% APY. Through airdrops, for the first time, you can easily onboard someone to crypto and supply them with a stable income. So again, this is based on stables. So if the market continues to trend sideways or even downwards, you're kind of hedging yourself against that. Now, of course, the flip side of that is if all of a sudden the market starts mooning, right, and starts going on a bull run, obviously you won't be able to participate in that. But that's what drip is for, right? This is kind of a complement to drip, right? Here, there's just some more information here. Again, this is the partner network is called the herd. Okay, so partner rewards are split 50-50 deposit and roll, percent rewards on deposit, 1% rewards on roll, et cetera, et cetera. So we'll cover that, when I'll do a full-blown review once I get a couple of days worth of payments, so I can show you how this thing works. But I just wanted to introduce it to you in this video. Again, a lot of you guys probably already know about this. I've had so many people hit me up about this. And in fact, I've been watching this kind of from a distance for a couple of months. Bank teller hit me up. I'm sure he was hitting up a bunch of people. It wasn't like he was hitting me up, just me. But he did send me a message a couple of months ago, letting me know about this. And I've kind of just kept an eye on it. But yeah, it's kind of a cool little supplement to drip. So I'll do more updates as we move forward. Again, if you want to check this out, if you want to use my buddy address, I will leave it down below. And that's pretty much about it, guys. So I'll catch you in the next update video. Hopefully you guys are having a great weekend. And again, follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon. And as I say all the time, do your own research. Only put in funds you can afford to lose. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.